Shalom, shalom, brethren. This message is specifically for the people in Nigeria and the Nigerians across the globe. It is derived from the vision I saw some time ago in March. What I saw is that I saw Bola Tinubu winning court case against his victory. The court case that was filed against his victory by Peter OBI. And what I saw that Peter OBI was crying in anguish after the court had declared Tinubu the winner. In the court, there seemed to be a huge gap between Tinubu and Peter OBI. And everyone had started to agree that there is no way OBI could win. While OBI kept insisting that he is the rightful winner of the election and claiming that the election was rigged in favor of Bola. I mean this Bola Tinubu. There was no way he could prove it beyond doubt. And I heard a voice telling Peter OBI, that you said that you are the winner of the election, but can you prove it? Can you show us evidences which show that you got many votes than Tinubu? Because anyone can claim to be the true winner, but without evidence, no one can believe you. Then I saw that OBI couldn't prove it according to the court. He could not prove it according to the court. He came out of the court complaining in anguish, in pain, in total despair, saying that how can God overlook this incident? That was Peter OBI saying that how can God overlook this incident? It's like he wished that God could have done something, but God did not do anything. Despite that, he had fasted. If you ask Peter OBI, he will prove this, that he had even fasted so that God would vindicate him through this court case. God showed me even the number of days to be 3 days fasting. And not only him, even some people around him had fasted for this victory. So this thing had made them feel totally despaired. So I now saw other ministers, many ministers of the gospel in Nigeria, especially one man of God. I love him so much. He is a leading apostle. However, I won't mention his name. Here. But he also was in total despair. He was in total despair. He could not do anything anymore, not even comforting Peter OBI. But I saw Peter OBI strengthened himself in the Lord, because after a while I saw him in the church praising God, even in that pain and despair. And I heard a voice saying, that voice was telling me, weren't these ministers saying that Peter OBI would be the president? And specifically that voice told me, specifically to this man of God, this apostle, according to something that I will mention here, a word that I will say here, some people who had followed his prophecy will know whom I refer to. So he said, that voice told me, didn't he say that Adonijah will never be the president? Why is he so down now? Why is he in total despair? The voice insisted that there is hope. Tell them there is hope. There is hope for Nigeria, even if delayed, and that Peter Obi was the right, remember this word, was the right president, and still shall be, was and still shall be, but the times, remember these words, but the times. So, my people, my beloved people from Nigeria, don't be in total despair. God loves you. God loves your nation. You know that as much as I know. I'm praying for you, and I invite everybody, every intercessor around the world, to pray for Nigeria. Let peace reign there in that nation. Let the nation prosper. Shalom.